Guilherme stands in and we are set to go.
It took a lot to get to this moment for Adam Marco, the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders Director of Marketing and Media and Broadcasting. Over the long term, there was school and a lot of traveling as he worked his way up the broadcast ladder. In the short term, there's been road trips, media requests, and dog shows. I know this is a lot to take in a short amount of time, but that's how Marco's life works during the baseball season. We're going to try to make sense of it over the next 5 minutes or so. Oh, and we'll talk some baseball too.
Rosa's first pitch is taken for a high strike, and we're underway at 12:05 and some change.
In the middle of the grind of a minor league baseball season, about 2 hours before a game, I want to discuss what brought Adam Marco to baseball broadcasting. I start by asking about his background. I should have led off with, what day is it?
We were in Louisville Sunday, we played at 2 o'clock, we bus back, it's 12 hours, sleeper buses, we get home at 6 a.m., play Monday night, Tuesday afternoon. Monday night, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday night in Rochester, see? And then Thursday day game in Rochester to come back home for 3 straight games against Lehigh Valley. It's this schedule, it baffles a lot of people. I don't like to admit I lose track of what day it is. I legitimately thought Monday was Friday. By the game time, I'll figure it all out.
Marco's job with the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders entails a lot of travel, a lot of hours, and a lot of different responsibilities.
For a lot of the minor league front office staff, though, we're here at 8:30 or 9 o'clock through the end of that game till, for me, it's 11 or 11:30. And you mix in the fact that everybody has their job to do, whether it's ticket sales or sponsorship sales. We're all part of the grounds crew. So when the tarp needs to go on the field, you have to get changed, throw on your tarp clothes, run out there, put the tarp on, wait until it's done raining, and then do it all over again, take it off. And it's such a mental grind that you become best friends, brothers and sisters with your coworkers. For me, that week and a half after, hopefully, the postseason, I'll take some time away. I will not think about anything at all. Maybe work in my yard, stain my deck, something, just to get away from it all for a couple of weeks and then get started and start working on 2020 with the All-Star game coming up next year. So it's a grind, but it's something that you don't do if you don't love it. And I've definitely developed a passion for it over the years.
The passion really started to grow after college for Marco.
I got out of school, was a classic rock and country DJ for 7 years, and every night, every weekend, it was Have Voice Will Travel. So I was going around Northwest Pennsylvania, broadcasting 2 or 3 high school or college football games over the course of a weekend. In the winter, I was doing a basketball game or a hockey game 4 out of 7 nights every week. I put 100,000 plus miles on my Honda Accord. Wherever I could go, wherever somebody was going to pay me a couple of bucks just to do a game, I was trying to get experience.
Even when he's not at the ballpark during the season, Marco is looking for tidbits to keep his listeners interested. When he's on the road, he seeks out different restaurants to talk about on air, and he always has his eyes and ears open for a good story to share.
Last week in Columbus, Adam and I went out and golfed and played in a group right behind Doug Davis, the Bloomsburg native, the Yankees mental conditioning coordinator, and JP Fireeisen. Fireeisen eagled the last hole at the Ohio State golf course, which was a really fun story to tell whenever he came onto the field, and he had a good day at the golf course, and that next night he was pitching, and you work those stories in.
So when you can't make it to PNC Field, Adam Marco and Adam Giardino have you covered on NEPA Sports Radio, The Game, but you'll want to be here on Friday, August 9th for Hazleton Night. Many organizations from our area will be here at PNC Field. There'll be some Hazleton-themed events. Okay, maybe you can't make it for Hazleton Night, so here's a list of some other promotions happening at PNC Field in August. But for right now, in music for SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Kara.